Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I wanted to share with you all of the books that I read in January of 2026. As you can see, there are a few. This month was the month that I've read the most. I'm also really excited to talk about them. And I also have here on my tablet my Goodreads reviews. I don't write it, I only read them, but yeah. So starting off with the first book that I read in 2026 was this beautiful edition of Lupin. It was a Christmas gift, and I believe this is a collection that it's only available in Portuguese, but basically here this is the first volume and we have two stories. Then I'm going to put here the translation of these two stories. I've never read anything about Lupin. I only watched the Netflix series and I don't know what I was expecting it. Maybe because I'm a huge fan of Sherlock Holmes, I felt it would be similar, but in the end it wasn't. I feel like maybe that was the point, but I didn't know for so long who was narrating the story, who was telling the story. I think that's the magic of Lupin. You don't really know how he did it, but instead of focusing how he did his steals and everything, they only focused on everyone getting confused and not knowing who did it and trying to go after Lupin. And to be honest, it wasn't my favorite book, even though I probably pretend to read the other volumes. I rated this book 3 stars out of 5. Maybe if I could, I would rate it 3.5 stars. It was a good book, but not my favorite. It's just not my type, and I think I like Sherlock Holmes better. The second book that I read was Little Woman. I'm really happy about this book. This book only has the first part of it, so I believe the second book is called Good Wives. This book was so my type. I literally loved this book. I was immersed in this story and it's so much fun. I really like to know what they are doing, how they think, and I think this book makes you want to be a better person and to see the beautiful things that we have in life and learn to be grateful for them. I really recommend this book. I know it's a classic that almost everybody read it. I rated this book 5 out of 5 stars because I really think this month this was my favorite book ever. It was just so incredible. I don't have any more words. You really should read it because it's amazing. Passing on to the third book, Belle and the Monster. I think that's the English translation. Recently we had this edition coming out here. It's Salvat and it was only €1.99, so I literally couldn't resist. It's just so pretty, and it was a fun story because I don't remember the last time I've read or watched these stories, so it was really fun to read it again after so many years. I question a little bit of this, how normal is this, because he did some weird choices and she still fell in love with him, but at the same time I know the history, the message they want to pass is not only look at the outside beauty but also the inside beauty. I rated this book 5 out of 5 stars. The next book was Orlando by Virginia Woolf. It was also my first time reading Virginia Woolf, and I have to confess I wasn't a big fan of her writing. I know this is a personal opinion, and I really did try. I read it all of the book, even though I really wasn't enjoying it. I really wanted to give up on this book, but I read it, everything, and I understood the message that it wanted to pass. I also searched what the message was, and I understood, but I found it so hard to read, and I felt like the phrases were so long. I rated this book 2 stars out of 5. Unfortunately, I don't know if maybe one time I get older, I will understand it better. I will give it a try, maybe in a few years, to see if my opinion has changed. I also read the Portuguese title is Mistério com Aroma a Canela. This book was more to just read something to relax, to get my mind off things, and it kind of served that purpose, but it wasn't one of my favorite books. I don't know, it's a mystery which I really enjoyed it. This book is about a girl who was originally from a small town, and she moved out, and then she discovered something about the boyfriend she had, and she ran away back to her small town. I liked the mystery, but the romance was a little bit rushed, I believe. I rated this book 3 out of 5 stars because it wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't that bad. I quite enjoyed it. I also read Bridgerton. I had this book for quite a few years now, and I never finished it, but I decided to reread it again. And it was really fun because we are getting a new season, and I only watched 2 seasons. I'm rewatching the whole series, and it was quite fun. I am a big fan of Daphne, so maybe I don't know if I'm the best person to talk about it, but it was such a fun story, and everyone probably has seen Bridgerton somewhere. I rated this 4 out of 5 stars. I do not have a lot to say about this book. I'm currently reading Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, and I've been enjoying it. Not my favorite book. I think I prefer Little Woman, but it's fun. Sometimes I find it a little bit confusing, but it's really entertaining, and I'm really curious to see how things go. I think I'm in a part of the book that it's really interesting, and so I'm really curious to see how it goes. It's a classic. I don't think I need to talk a lot about this. It's a romance, and I'm really interested in Jane Austen and her story, her books, so I really pretend to read all of her books and collect all of her books because she's just so awesome. I think I'm a fan of her. I really enjoyed I searched a little bit of her story and who she was to understand a little bit, and this book is really a masterpiece. I think classics always have that. That's why they are classics, because they are really well written and the story is amazing. So if you are interested in romances and maybe want to start reading classics, this is a good start. Even though I didn't finish this book yet, my favorite books of this month were these 2, Little Woman and Pride and Prejudice. As you can see, I'm really into classics, and maybe not the classics that you would expect, but I'm trying to get more into classics and understand history and how, I don't know, I'm just curious. And also because I've seen all of these things about the books and book talk and how the books lost their quality, and I got interested in seeing what older books have to offer. I've never done a video like this. I don't know how well I talked about these books because I was really just yapping. I didn't have anything prepared at all, and so I don't know how well I did. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know so I could do more in the future, who knows. So I really hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching, and see you the next time. Bye!